You're teaching all that I'm not doing.
I do that. Yeah.
Sorry.
Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off.
Perfect glass piece.
Really?
Yeah.
You killed it. Crazy.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Fucking killed it, baby. You're so awesome.
The number you have called is no longer in service.
All right, guys, we are now into day 70. So a little over 2 months of working on the house, and we are just a few days away from complete. So I thought I'd give you guys a little status update on how everything's going. So as you can see, all the new sod is in, bright and green. We have brand new shrubs pretty much wrapping all the way around the house. So pretty much did about 150 foot linear feet of a beautiful flower bed. As you can tell, the dogs are loving this new sod with the sprinklers on. But we also did the same here. I cut the sod here because in the back we decided we're just going to throw some seed. The front is really where the main curb appeal is, on the corner. And I figured the back we'd lay some seed and call it a day. One huge part that we got done is the driveway. Brand new driveway is in. Definitely a pain in the ass to get done, just because of the grading issues. We built this modern style steps out of the concrete as well onto the front porch that we built. Changed the location of where the front door was to give it a more centered feel, and we pretty much closed it all off with some nice shrubs on both sides that bring nice, they bloom nice white flowers in the spring. First, I was thinking to keep this house as a potential house for me to stop by and live in when I'm in town. So I spent about $20,000 on trees, landscaping, stump grinding, grading, and that expense could have been cut down by about $5,000 to $8,000 if I wasn't going to live here. But because I like things a little bit nicer, a little bit better, I went ahead and spent that money. But then we later decided to go ahead and sell it just because the market is so hot. It doesn't make sense. We can make a ton of money just with this one property alone. The sod was about, I want to say, with the install and everything, your sod price was around $5,000 to $7,000. Concrete alone, I saved a lot of money. The cheapest quote we got was $10,000 for someone to do it. We ended up paying someone $1,500 to take it out, $6,000 for the concrete, and $1,000 for labor. So I saved like $2,000 there. This front deck that Alicia and my mom actually built, which is still crazy to even say. What would it say, about $1,500 to $1,800 was the wood price? Yeah, the labor was free because family, and but the prices. This should normally be a $700 to $800 deck, but add another $1,000 because of COVID, honestly. Here we just put pine straw, kind of, to make it all uniform and look good. Throw that in the neighbor's yard, nobody saw it. This is where the old door was, that you can see still needs to be painted, touched up, caulked. For our front door, we were gonna go with a double door. But due to layout concerns and how big double doors are and price, we went with this beautiful 60-inch single door with 2 pane windows on the sides. This door will be painted a light blue as an accent, and I think it'll be a really nice touch for the house. Front entrance, you come in. Right here is your little mudroom area, so to speak. Laundry in here, small. All our electrical is almost done. As I said, this door is going to be painted at accent blue, which will actually be the same color as the fireplace, right baby? Fireplace blue?
Yes.
All new LVP floors, luxury vinyl plank floors. If you're flipping a house you're doing a project like this is very user friendly. You know, I could have bought cheaper floors that are a little bit more labor intensive and then have to hire somebody, but I'd rather just spend 20 to 30 cents more per square feet and grab a buddy and Alicia, and we can knock this whole thing out and save a ton of money that way. Here we're going to be having a nice beautiful kitchen, which is what all these boxes are. These are light fixtures and kitchen appliances and kitchen cabinets that just arrived. Don't mind the mess. There's going to be a great big island in the middle with a nice light. Here we went ahead and added a sliding door. I'll show you guys outside through the window. So as you can see here, we built a big deck outside which brings a lot of natural sunlight to these double windows. The deck is a great outdoor hangout area. It's 12 feet by 16 feet. Normally it was going to be 12 feet by 32 feet, but good thing I decided we're going to sell it so we didn't waste that huge amount of money. This deck cost us about $2,000 to $2,200 in material and zero for labor because me, Alicia, and Gabriel built it together. The floors cost us exactly $2,200 and $0 for labor. The drywall is now up, which is a huge difference. The drywall was a nightmare. It took me forever to find a great drywall person. The drywall, I believe, ended up costing us around $5,500. That was our total price, and then add about another $500 on top of it for paint, which again we did. So that's just the paint was the pure material cost. But the $5,500 included about $2,500 for all the material, plus about $3,000 to $3,500 for all the labor. HVAC and stuff is being, the thermostat stuff is being updated. All that's material cost. If you add the HVAC, the electrical, and the plumbing, all that we're doing in-house, so we're saving a lot of money. So total cost for that, I would say, is $1,500, which for most people it's like $15,000. So that's our biggest, I guess, savings portion of this flip. All the windows just got trimmed. I paid $200 for a craftsman to come and just do a lot of the baseboards and all the trim around the windows and get all that knocked out because Gabriel was running a little behind with some other things, and it's pretty simple. Anybody can do that. So $200 there. Here we designed a nice pantry to flow with the kitchen. Super simple. We built a big 34 to 36. I think it's a 36-inch door. Nice big pantry. People in Swanee love the big pantry. And the tucked-in refrigerator. So this kind of flows flush with the wall, and then just your door will be here. Front door, by the way, was $450, just in case I didn't mention that. All our doors, our casings, our moldings, all that was about $3,000. We just had all new carpet installed, all the carpet, and the 3 bedrooms plus the closet. So 1 bedroom, bedroom 2 plus the master was total $1,425. Shout out to John, my flooring contractor. There used to be a hallway closet which we cut off. So in return, I mean, I call this the teenager room. So it was just a slightly bigger bedroom than the other one. It has a real nice deep walk-in closet. So teenagers can have a little bit extra stuff. Figured, let's cut off the hallway. This used to be a door, and this was where the hallway closets ended. And you're gonna have nice 2 big grandiose doors that open up. Moving along to the other side. So these doors kind of collapse as you open them, you know, the folding ones. And then in here you have a little cubby to build a desk. And this desk can be anything for, you know, just hanging out. It can be a little desk area, a little light up here. You put posters on the wall. It's like a little kid room. So this is a much smaller room. Bathrooms I'm very excited about because we have these vanities. These vanities are $2,000 to $2,500 a piece. However, we got them for $700 each with the marble and the backsplash. An amazing price. You just can't get that price anywhere. It has little dings, scratches, stuff like that. We're gonna wood putty it and get a color match on from Home Depot, and we'll touch it up. Nobody will know any different. I had with a simple fiberglass tub, or plexiglass one, I think it's fiberglass, and with the fiberglass panels as well. Built a little cubby up here, so you can put like next flowers and things like that. And then here is going to be your toilet. This used to be a bathroom, but now this beam and this beam actually hold up the whole house because there used to be another bedroom here that we took out to increase the size of our living space. Nice big old fireplace. This is the staple, I guess, of the whole place. Super annoying to have this here. Just because it fucks with the fucks with the flow. I hate this thing, but initially we were gonna tear this down, and instead we ended up building the whole house around it. So, all right, here you have the master. If you remember, this used to be 8 inches lower. We built the whole floor up, staged it up, and we put nice luxury carpet. We framed the windows. These 4 windows bring a lot of natural sunlight. So think about it, this whole house doesn't have any light components and it's pretty light, right? Here, as you can tell, there's no door frame. So that means sliding. This is gonna be a big sliding barn door, which looks like this from the bottom right here. So there's a nice accent with the carpet, I think. In here, this is the other vanity that I told you. I guess we paid $800 for this one. This is the blue that's gonna match the fireplace and the front door. I really like this blue. This is deep royal blue. I have your toilet here. You're gonna have a nice corner shower here. And the corner shower also has a sliding glass door that's curved, which is kind of hard to find. That shower was about $1,500. Toilet was about $100. This barn door is about $400, and this is $800. Lights and everything in there, and in here, probably another $400 to $500. We had a lot of dumpster fees. Dumpsters, I think we had a total of 15 dumpsters. So about $8,000 in dump fees. So that was crazy. We had about $3,000 in grading. About, I want to say $3,000 in miscellaneous hired labor work, just like helping us clean up and things like that. Okay. Yep. So we're out on the deck, coming out the back. Working on painting all these doors semi-gloss with our new handy dandy spray gun we just bought. We invested $300, $400. Definitely worth it. Hey Gabriel, looks great. How many coats? 2 coats. So painting all the semi-gloss and everything is looking at about $200. We sprayed the whole house ourselves, so the spray gun was like $300. Would you say the spray gun was worth the investment?
Oh yeah.
See, because this would have been day 5 of renting, and we saved at least $1,000. Nice big grandiose stairs. Most people make their stairs 3 feet. I'm a big ass boy. I need 4 feet. Even if I'm just gonna be here for another week or 2. As you can see, we have another fucking dumpster that's still, I don't know how much trash has come out of this house. And most people, I would recommend to you, if you're doing a flip, the name of the game is not to make it how you like it. It's to make it match the comps. We made one of the nicest homes in the neighborhood. I don't always recommend that. Another issue that we ran into is we ripped up all the drywall, because I said if I'm gonna keep this house, I don't want to, you know, have all this old drywall. I don't know what it's been on. I don't know if somebody's nutted all over the wall. If I was just flipping it, I would have kept the cabinets and just painted it, changed the fixtures. I would have also just sanded all the texture of all the design that they put on the wall. I would have just had it all sanded, same with the ceiling. But in a way it worked out great because we were able to redo the whole ceiling layout. Gabriel, you spent about what, a week in the attic? Spent about a week in the attic reconstructing the whole A-frames so that when we took out the walls, the load-bearing walls, there'd be no more load or else everything would collapse. And honestly, we took a risk because even when we took the last beam down, we were scared. We didn't know what was gonna happen. A little bit of holding cost. I think I paid 1 month's worth of electric bill, $120 bucks. $50 water. Paid to cut the grass once, $100. We have pretty much a brand new. Gabriel, this looks like a new AC unit, right?
Not even 6 months old.
Okay, good. Yeah, it seems like they would have replaced that to sell it, but worked out good. I mean, we bought the house in livable condition, so normally most flips you buy, they're not in livable condition. Everything's fucked. But this house already had brand new windows, a brand new roof. The siding was painted, new AC unit, all this stuff that really helped us save a lot of money. The windows alone would have cost me $5,000. We bought the house for $231,000. It was the highest bid, cash offer, as is, no disclosures, everything just go. Closed in 5 days. Closing costs were about $2,000, something like that. So we paid like $233 end of the day, and we bought it. we started to gut it, and pretty much halfway through gutting and reframing, somebody came up to us, a crazy motherfucker named Tom Winter, which we now have a restraining order against him. Regardless of that, that's a whole different story. He offered to buy the house for $275. I was gonna make it easy, $45,000 to $50,000 profit. Plus, I'm not gonna have to pay any real estate fees. So I said, hell yeah. You know, it's only been 2 weeks, right? Alicia and I were like, cool, 40 grand, 50 grand, real quick, let's do it. He wasted our time. I'm not even gonna get into all that. About 3 weeks later, we realized the deal's not gonna work, so we started that on the house, and that was a lot of time wasted there. So we're in 233, add about another $67,000 on top of it, and we're exactly, to the calculation, it's like 666, or it's 66,665 or something. It's really crazy. It's almost exactly $300,000 of total cost. I'm going to list it for around 400K. So I'll make $100,000 off this 2 months. Definitely not the best use of my time. $100,000 seems great in all. However, you know, consistently I've been making $100,000 a month. So for me to have wasted a lot of capital and a lot of time here wasn't the best option, which Alicia is sure to remind me of all the time. Is better than me spending 3 months of my time and losing $100,000, which also happens on some projects. So I can't be mad. You know, I'm gonna take any profit I can. I had a lot of fun. I employed a lot of people. A lot of other contractors got paid. I improved the neighborhood, a house in a neighborhood in the city that I love, Suwanee. And Alicia got to learn so much. She learned a lot about how everything works. And the next flip, I'm sure we can get done much quicker. Even though 2 months is about the average turnaround time, so we didn't do bad in 70 days.
We took a couple vacations.
And we took 3 vacations in the middle of it. Shout out to behind the scenes Karina. Karina's been doing her shit. As you guys know, she's my executive assistant. She puts together all the stuff, orders the dumpsters, orders things, make sure people are paid. Shout out to Irving, Ashraf, Cody. Those are my 3 kind of helpers that helped us throughout the day. And huge shout out to Gabriel for pretty much putting his all into this project every single day. If I let him, he asked me if he could sleep here every day. I'm like, no, Gabriel, go home. But this motherfucker is here at 8 a.m. and leaves at 8 p.m. every single day since the project started. And that type of dedication is not easy to find. So greatly appreciate you. Thank you, Gabriel. And the biggest shout out goes to Alicia Hahn over there for me driving her crazy throughout this whole process. So, Babe, what do you think is the #1 thing you learned on this house flip?
Slow down and figure out the process first. Because I think we kind of jumped in it too fast and we realized at the end, hey, we could have just painted the cabinets instead of buying all the cabinets and stuff like that. But like other than that, I think we did pretty much everything right. And
the biggest thing was not knowing if we're gonna keep it or not.
Yeah.
So we didn't know if we should we waste time not taking out cabinets or should we waste time taking out cabinets? It was a waste no matter what, you know?
Do we fix certain things in the attic? Should we just...
If I get into close
That's
blind
how
eye,
it is, you know, like certain things.
That's
certain
really-
things that we're gonna have to go back and fix anyways in a couple years, we might as well do it now. But if we
100%.
don't keep it, then...
End of the day, it's $100,000 in a little over 2 months. It's a great flip. I'm blessed that we can do things in cash and we don't need partners. I'm blessed that decisions are pretty much made between right here. You know, I don't know, blue or black? Oh, fuck it, black. You know, so, I don't have to send contracts out and ask people, you know. Gail Butler is our agent. She's a Keller Williams agent. You'll see her sign up front when the drum picks hit. And she's selling the house. She's a great agent here. And we trust you, Gail. Let's get this bitch sold.